Have you thought about how you're going to make money in this your business? How you're going to make money is your business model. So when next you hear people talking about business model, don't panic. It is simply talking about how are you going to make money in your business. Let me use the example of the food business that I was talking about earlier on. If you are in the food business, how can you make money and build a successful catering or food business? Don't mind me. How can you build a successful catering or food business? How will you make money? It's the first thing you do with the business model is how can I make money? How can I create value? How can I deliver it? And how can I capture value? What kind of food should I sell? Right? What will you sell? Will you sell cooked meals? Will you bake? Are you going to outsource the cooking and just sell? Or are you going to do everything yourself? Are you going to buy? Who are your customers? Who do you want to serve? Do you want to serve regular people as in working people or offices, or do you want to serve executives or the upmarket people who are willing to pay? You remember you're a restaurant, so you have to decide how much do I want to sell an average plate of food. How do I want my customers to come? Do I want them to come and buy and say, oh, give me this quantity of food? Let's use naira now. Give me 100 naira food or 200 naira food. Add, let me use a bar, right? Give me 100 naira a bar. Give me 200 naira meat. Give me 300 naira ewedu. Or you just want them to come and say, oh, I want ewedu, a bar, and all of this. A plate is 5,000 naira. Or do you want someone that will say, oh, I want soft eba with a vegetable garnished with snail and bokoto. Bokoto is cow leg, right? And peppered stew, and you say it's 20,000 naira. What kind of customer do you want to serve? Right? So you have to decide what you will serve, who are the customers you will serve, and that will determine your location. That will determine your location and how much you charge. So are you going to produce it yourself, or will you look for a contractor, or you just do everything beginning to the end and choose a space? So do you want to do low price mass market, or you want to do exclusive, right? And then next you decide how you're going to run your business. You can sell directly to the customers, you can have a food stand, or you can have a delivery service. You must decide how are you going to do this, what model are you going to use so that you can build it, right? Do you want to produce and just supply different people? You don't want to deal with, yes, you said you wanted to start a restaurant, but I can still run a restaurant, a kitchen, and just sell to anybody, right? Or do you want to deliver service, so you can offer catering services for weddings, parties, corporate meetings? It means you are going to be an outdoor caterer or a contractor who supplies food at different times. You can also have permanent contracts and say, you know what, I want steady income, I want guaranteed income. So I'm going to look for schools, I'm going to look for offices, I'm going to look for construction sites, maybe other organizations where they are meeting regularly, maybe a training organization that is constantly running training programs. Decide what you want to do, and then how will you do it differently? What will you do differently? Will you have special recipes, that people love and can't find anywhere? Do you have a grandma's recipe? There are restaurants that they say they have secret recipes. Do you want to have a secret recipe that nobody else knows? Is there a way you cook your stew? Is there a way you cook your egg? Is there a way you make your eba? Is there a way you cook your egusi? What are you going to do differently? Or there's another one. You can decide that I want to do only healthy food. For some people who are constantly battling with weight loss, or they have one medical concern or the other, they are looking for special restaurants. You can't go everywhere and eat everywhere, right? So do you want to be that restaurant that, hey, look, we are very health conscious, we are taking care of people? Do you want to serve with affordable prices? How do you want to do it? Do you want to make service your mantra? Or is it presentation? What do you want to specialize in? So you have to be specific on what you want to specialize in with your business model. How will you make money? Remember, that's your business. How big? Very clear. Is it selling food? Is it going to offices? Is it having a booker? Is it selling by the roadside? Will you produce directly, or will you contract it out? Right? You have to know. Or will you get other people to just cook and then all you do is sell? You know the implication. Any way you want to do it, there are consequences, there are advantages, there are disadvantages. But ask yourself, which one do I want to do? Because at the end of the day, you have to take a stand, right? And then you ask, what will I do differently? What will make us stand out? Am I going to do healthy option? Am I going to do only Nigerian dishes? Am I going to even offer West African dishes? So if you want Banku, any of all those things, you will get it there. Or will you even use the packaging? Or is it even your pricing? And you decide, I know that if I sell 500 plates a day, what everybody is selling for 1,000 naira, I can sell it for 800 naira. Because with a minimum quantity, I can sell it. So you have to decide. Your business model is, how do you want to make money? There are different ways to make money in any business. And remember, I'm using the food business, catering business in particular, as the example. So whether you want to own a restaurant, you want to outsource, which one do you want to do? It's up to you. Next, you have to think of planning out this business model. So the way I'm saying it now, there are so many things to consider. And someone designed, Alexander Osterwalder, he designed something called the business model canvas that would help you choose which model you should go with. See you.